Hello, my name is Ryan with What Game Next, and in this video I'm going to show you the new Disney game Villainous. It's a game for 2 to 6 players where you get to play as your favorite Disney villain. So I'm going to open it up and show you what's in the box. So this is the game box. It's pretty large. The back shows you each of the villains that you can be in the game. So there's Ursula, Prince John, Queen of Hearts, Captain Hook, Maleficent, and Jafar. The playtime on this game is 50 minutes. So I hate those little circle sticky things. They're always a pain to get through. But here we go. Let's get into the box. So the game comes with an instruction book. Take on the role of a Disney villain. To win, you must explore your character's unique abilities and discover how to achieve your own story-based objective. Each villain guide will inspire you with strategies and tips. Once you've figured out the best way to play as one villain, try and solve another. There are 6 villains and each one achieves victory in a different way. That's a really cool concept, I think. Having a bunch of asymmetric play as far as how each person achieves ultimate victory. It means that any 2 villains playing against each other are always going to play differently, which I think is a really interesting concept. So the game comes with a bag full of tokens that are already pre-punched out for you, which is kind of nice, although I know a lot of people that really enjoy punching out the tokens themselves. It comes with a bunch of little statuettes, one for each villain. These are really nice. These are nice looking. I really think these are probably the best piece from inside the game. There's this bowl where you put the tokens in. As many other videos have said, this is really see-through. Like, you can legitimately see my finger through this. Which is pretty bad. It's pretty flimsy, and you'll probably want to replace this with a better looking bowl. In addition, there is these stack of, I'm imagining these are player boards for each of the villains. Let's find out what these are. All right. So yes, that's exactly what these are. Each villain has a unique player board that shows several locations from inside the movie that they happen to come from, and each one has their own objective right on the board. So Ursula's goal ultimately is to start with the trident and the crown at her lair. So once she does that and she becomes the queen, then she wins the game. The Queen of Hearts must have a wicket at each location and successfully take a shot. So she's going to play croquet. Okay, the next one is Prince John. Prince John must start his turn with at least 20 power. So he is going to be gaining power somehow. That's cool. Captain Hook, who I think of all these villains is probably my personal favorite. His objective is to defeat Peter Pan at the Jolly Roger. So he's got to somehow lure Peter Pan to the Jolly Roger and then defeat him there. And we have Jafar, who must start his turn with the magic lamp at the Sultan's palace and the genie under his control. That makes sense. And last, but certainly not least, is Maleficent, who I think is my wife's favorite villain from all of these. Start your turn with a curse at each location. So she's going to be deploying curses, and that is how she wins the game. So that's really cool. They each have a customized objective and a customized board that determines how they play the game. And I'm assuming how each other player plays against them. Oh, there's a little fold out villain guide for each villain that kind of explains to you what you're trying to do and how you win the game. That is a really cool little one. And then action symbol guide showing you what each of the symbols on the cards and I assume the board do. All right. So we have a series of decks. Wow. Okay. So we will start with this one, which looks like Hook's deck. It has the Lost Boys on the front. All right, so these decks look like they have a series of heroes and items inside of them. Which is really cool. And so there's two separate decks. It looks like there is the hero version of the deck and the villain version of the deck. So this one most likely will be played by your opponents, while this one is played by you, and it has all of your allies and items, conditions, effects. Top two cards of your fate deck, either discard both cards or return them to the top in any order. All right. The art in this game is really nice. So then we have Maleficence deck. It has, her hero deck has Prince Philip, the fairies, King Stefan, Aurora. And then her villain deck has, wow, her dragon form, the goons. Man, the art in this game is so nice. Wow, I'm really, really impressed by the art in this game. I'm most likely going to be sleeving these decks. These cards are so nice, it would be a shame to ruin them. So then the next deck is Ursula's deck. So the hero deck has, you know, Sebastian, Max, Flounder, all the characters that you would expect. King Triton, Eric, Ariel herself are all in the hero deck, which makes sense. They're all trying to defeat Ursula. Yeah, the poor unfortunate souls. The art in this game, I can't get over how good it is. How good the art is. It's really, really nice art. So I will probably do another video another time on this game. What I'll do is I'll do a video on each specific deck, and I will kind of give an overview of what's in the decks and how they should be played. I think that would be a good video to put out. So next one is Prince John. So of course Prince John has Robin Hood and the Merry Men inside of it. Maid Marian. Man, I don't know how hard it is to see the art on this, but all right, so two more. So this one is Jafar. So I assume we'll be seeing Genie, we'll be seeing Abu. Let's find out. There's the Sultan. The heroes can make a wish. There's Princess Jasmine, the Genie. There's 3 wish cards in the deck. Raja, Aladdin, Abu. Is that Iago? Iago. Giant hourglass. Okay, and so lastly we have the Queen of Hearts. So we have the White Rabbit, Alice, the March Hare, Cheshire Cat, all the things you would expect from the hero deck. In her villain deck, we have a lot of guards and croquet. Over the Queen. All right. So that is all the components that come in the box for Villainous. Again, the art in this game is really super nice. The cards themselves, the layout and the frames and everything are really nice. The tokens that represent the players are very good quality and cool. The only bad thing that I can say about the game is you can see through the bull that comes in the game. So, I mean, I guess if that's the worst thing that I can say about it, just at first look, it's got a lot going for it. So I haven't played this game yet. I'm going to play it with my wife and some other people probably tomorrow. And after that, I'll probably do another video, maybe one on each of the villains to kind of get an idea of how they play. All in all, I like what I see and I'm really looking forward to playing it. So that's what's in the box. On the back of the box, there's a link to a video on how to play the game. I'm going to link that right here. In addition, I'm going to put some links down in the description on how you can get a hold of this. I know it's available locally at Target, but I'll find some other links and I'll put them down in the description. So, have you played this game? If you have, please leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of it. What do you think about the components so far? I think it looks good. I'm going to be doing some more videos on this, so if you'd like to see more content about this game specifically, go ahead and hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.